Mental health check. Thankfully, it is almost March. Those New Year's resolutions and goals are probably a distant memory.
Yeah, despite your best intentions, maybe right now you're feeling a little stuck. Well, our next guest is here to help. She has advice on how to cultivate what people call a growth mindset. It's a term you might have seen online, you might have seen it on social media. Joining us now is mindset coach and author Katie Horwitch. So let's just start. Hi.
Oh, hi.
Let's start with the obvious question. What is a growth mindset? Because even if you've seen the term, you might not quite know what that is. And how does it also compare to, I guess people call it a fixed mindset? So you've got a growth mindset, fixed mindset.
Yeah, so the easiest way to explain it is fixed mindset is the belief that things can't be changed. It is what it is. I am who I am. Growth mindset is the belief that you can change, you can progress, that you are able to move forward.
I love that. And when I hear about that, it makes me think about so-called limiting beliefs.
Yes.
Can you walk us through what those are and maybe some examples?
Oh, yes. So I am a self-talk person, so I'm very familiar with people's limiting beliefs and how they do stand in people's ways. These can be beliefs about your abilities, whether that's talent, intelligence. It could be beliefs about your relationships with other people, what you are and aren't capable of, things like I'm not good at this, or self-doubt, or fears that come in over and over and over that prevent you from getting where you want to be.
I gotta say, when I was younger, I used to always be like, oh, I'm so stupid.
Right,
and that's one of those.
so harmful. Yeah. It's so harmful.
How do we shift overall from a fixed mindset to more of a growth mindset? Like, how do we do that?
Well, first you have to pay attention. You have to pay attention to what you're saying to yourself about yourself, and then what you're saying out loud, because you can't shift what you don't know exists. And cultivate positive self-talk. That's not about plastering a pretty phrase over a negative one. It's about being proactive, not reactive. You want to also limit all or nothing thinking. So all the time, none of the time, everyone, no one. Also minimizers like only or just, they can keep us small and stuck.
I love that.
Yeah.
Only, just, also should. I had a therapist say, don't should
all over yourself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Love that. Okay, what if you're doing all of these things, right? And your environment is still not supportive, you're still struggling. What do you do then?
Yeah, well, first, check your circle. It's been said that we're the sum of the 5 people that we surround ourselves with, and that's true to an extent, but take stock of your personal relationships, the conversations that you have, and start to put up boundaries around what you will and will not talk about. So bonding over negativity, if that's something that you do a lot, which is natural, and it's
like
human
griping with your
inclination.
coworkers.
Exactly,
like that,
or even gossiping, start to shift those conversations in a different direction. And then as you're cultivating new relationships, cultivate relationships with people who are doing that already. Look for it.
We all have bad days, so if you have a bad day and you got a lot of negative self-talk going on, how do you not let that stop your progress?
Yeah, well, you are a human, not a robot. And so you are going to be feeling human feelings. And when it comes to our conversation around growth mindset, I think it's really important for people to remember that failure, mistakes, whoops, moments, they are a feature of growth, not a bug. That means that you're going toward the change that you desire.
Katie Horwitch, thank you so much.
Thanks for being with us. We got a lot more news ahead.
You're watching Daily.